Captain Marcus Reeves stood at the bridge of the TSV Pathfinder, eyes fixed on the holographic display. The ship had emerged from hyperspace at the edge of an uncharted star system, one that shouldn't have shown any signs of advanced life. Yet there it was, an artificial structure larger than Earth's moon orbiting the system's gas giant. "Run the scans again," Marcus ordered, his voice steady despite the tension building in his chest. Lieutenant Anna Wilson's fingers danced across her console. "Same results, Captain. It's definitely artificial. It's definitely active. Energy readings are, well, they're off the charts." 3 months into their 5-year exploration mission, the United Earth Fleet had expected to find resources, perhaps primitive life forms. Not this, never this. "Sir," Communications Officer Jack Torres called out, "we're receiving a transmission. It's modulating to match our communication protocols." Marcus swallowed hard. "Put it through." The voice that filled the bridge was synthetically translated but unmistakably alien. "Visitors from Earth, you have entered Nexus space. We welcome you." The crew exchanged glances. How did they know where the ship was from? "This is Captain Marcus Reed of the Earth vessel Pathfinder." "How do you know our origin?" A pause. "Your technology speaks of your history. We have been observing your kind for some time." The revelation sent a chill through Marcus. Humanity had believed itself alone in its corner of the galaxy, masters of their technological advancement. The arrogance of that belief now seemed laughable. Within hours, a delegation from the Nexus had invited representatives aboard their orbital station. Marcus led a small team including Dr. Lisa Moore, their xenobiologist, and engineer Tom Baker. The transport shuttle docked with the station, revealing corridors that shifted and reshaped themselves as they walked. Their guide, who called itself Keeper, appeared humanoid, but moved with an unsettling fluidity. "Your species believes technology progresses linearly," Keeper said, leading them into a vast chamber that seemed to exist in more dimensions than should be possible. Mechanical to digital to quantum, but there are other paths. The chamber contained what appeared to be a living museum of technological development from countless worlds. Among them, Earth artifacts, some from civilizations long extinct before recorded human history. "You've been to Earth before," Dr. Moore whispered, studying what appeared to be an ancient stone tablet covered in mathematical formulas no ancient human could have understood. "Many times," Keeper confirmed. "Your planet has been of interest to the collective for millions of years." Marcus felt his worldview crumbling. "Are you saying human development has been monitored? Guided?" "Not guided," Keeper corrected. "Observed. We do not interfere. That is our primary law." Tom Baker had been examining what appeared to be a power conduit. "This technology is not operating on principles I understand. It's like it's partly alive. Perception shapes reality," Keeper said. "Your species separates the organic from the mechanical. We do not." The revelations continued as they toured the station. The Nexus was not a single species, but a collective of civilizations spanning thousands of worlds. They had mastered technologies humanity had never even conceived. Manipulation of gravity as easily as humans controlled electricity, biological mechanical integration that blurred the line between living and machine, and methods of faster-than-light travel that didn't require the brute force approach of humanity's hyperdrives. "Why reveal yourselves to us now?" Marcus asked as they observed a simulation of galaxy-wide Nexus outposts. Earth was but a tiny dot on the periphery of a vast network. "Your species has reached a threshold," Keeper explained. "Your hyperspace technology creates ripples that can be detected. You are about to stumble into territories where other, less accommodating entities reside." Dr. Moore's face paled. "There are hostile advanced civilizations out there. Not hostile as you understand it. Different. Some view emerging intelligences as resources rather than potential peers." The implications were staggering. Humanity had ventured into the cosmos believing itself to be pushing the boundaries of possibility, only to discover they were children taking their first steps into a playground populated by giants. Before they departed, Keeper presented Marcus with a small device, a sphere that hovered above his palm. "A gift. Knowledge that your civilization is ready to receive. Use it wisely." Back aboard the Pathfinder, the science team worked feverishly to understand the device. When they finally activated it, It projected a comprehensive map of safe travel corridors through nearby sectors of space, along with basic principles of technologies that humanity had never imagined possible. "We can't go back the same," Marcus said during the officers' briefing. "Everything we believed about humanity's place in the universe was wrong." "Not wrong," Dr. Moore countered, "just incomplete. We thought we were pioneers, but we're actually late arrivals." As the Pathfinder prepared to return to Earth with their world-changing discoveries, Marcus spent long hours in his quarters contemplating what this meant for humanity's future. They had discovered they were not the advanced civilization they thought themselves to be, merely one of countless species taking their first tentative steps into a cosmos far more complex and populated than they had ever imagined. And somehow, that humbling revelation felt more like a beginning than an end. Humanity might not be as advanced or unique as they had believed, but they had earned enough respect to be welcomed rather than exploited or ignored. Sometimes being wrong, Marcus reflected, was the first step toward a greater truth.